Welcome back, Wolfpack Villas here, more Fan Fridays. I hope you guys are excited, because I really am, and this one looks good. Goosey bringing us an all-Hoenn team, so showing off that format, and I think this is going to get pretty crazy. Opponent's not playing by those rules, so we're going to see how this one ends up playing out. Salamence Talonflame Open. That's already kind of scary with the Swellow Ludicolo. So, I mean, we got the discount Talonflame with Swellow, and then we also have Ludicolo doing what Ludicolo is going to do. Throwing out that fake out on Talonflame, so that's going to shut down the priority early right there. And then, what else are we going to see? Talonflame's not going to be able to do anything. And Salamence's going to throw out a Dragon Pulse. Alright, so what's Salamence's damage going to be? It's alright, and Swellow just used Rain Dance? Rain Dance Swellow. I don't think I've ever heard of Rain Dance Swellow. Alright. And then it's into the Guts, so very ridiculous right there. Throwing out the Quick Guard as well. So Quick Guard's going to protect the team. Brave Bird's going to not do anything, but Dragon Pulse is going to come in. I think that's going to finish off Ludicolo. Right there, finishing it off. Alright. So the Quick Guard was a cool play, but it didn't really do enough. Burn's going to come through, and now we can see where the rest of this team goes. So it's going to be Salamence again. Intimidate's going to kind of weaken the opponent's standpoint, even though Salamence looks special. From the opponent's side, we're going to see how this plays out. So Mega Salamence, looks like it's going to be the Allies Mega Salamence. And he's all like, let's go. Got this. Salamence's going to come in. Dragon Pulse from the other Salamence. Yeah, bro's just scarfed. Probably trying to handle out the other Salamence. So it gets the low end of the damage spectrum, I'd imagine. There's probably like a 50% chance of KO right there. Survives. Taunt from Talonflame doesn't really do much. It stops the Quick Guard, but Talonflame took the offensive. Didn't really get the KO on Salamence. Hydro Pump KO's Talonflame. So we have the Mega Salamence using Hydro Pump with the Rain Dance Swellow. What is this battle? I'm okay with that, but what is this battle? So Dragon Pulse going to land onto Swellow this time. Looks like Salamence wants to save its own hide. Decides, you know what? That's a low Salamence. That can be taken care of easily. I'm going to take out the Swellow. Garchomp's going to be a sacrifice though. Coming in with the, actually no, not even going down. So it looks like it's Modest or some kind of mixed Salamence. Not enough damage to knock out the Garchomp with that Dragon Claw. And now we have Rock Slide not really doing anything, and Metagross comes in. And it's going to be a 1v3, so I'm kind of crazy on seeing where this one's going to go. Salamence ends up withdrawing, not really going to get much done with the Dragon Pulse. Mawile comes in, and then Metagross is going to try to do something. So Clear Body's not going to let Intimidate happen, which is nice. Garchomp is going to protect, so it's like a free turn. Like, he's switching in, we're going to get our Scout, and Metagross throwing out the Bullet Punch onto Mawile. So that was supposed to be hitting Salamence, and now the turn kind of resets. So Mawile comes in, going to Mega Evolve, and now I think we're going to get into a crazy dynamic. Pretty sure Metagross outspeeds Mawile. So there's the Bullet Punch, which means that Sucker Punch, the only super effective thing that Mawile has to knock out Metagross, isn't going to work. So here we're going to see if Sucker Punch was actually it. Yeah, so Sucker Punch, it can only work if it maintains its priority. Bullet Punch gets that priority against it. Sucker Punch is going to fail, and now it's going to be a war right here. I think Bullet Punch is going to KO Salamence. That should be enough damage right there. Alright. So it depends on what Mawile's doing. I think Mawile can go for the Play Rough, but that could be very bad. So there's a Play Rough right there. So that's a 3-hit KO. So 2 more Play Roughs is going to be a knockout. Now, we've already been seeing how that Bullet Punch is going, so Mawile goes for the Scout right there. And here's the Meteor Mash. So now we're getting into a heavy prediction game. Bullet Punch. So Bullet Punch means Sucker Punch isn't going to work. Mawile threw out the Sucker Punch anyways. So there comes another Bullet Punch. If Mawile goes for the Play Rough, it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Sucker Punch is a 1-hit KO. Sucker Punch fails out again, and then Bullet Punch, I think, is going to pick up Mawile for the game. Oh man, those are some mind games right there. These are the mechanics that exist inside of Pokemon. That at any time, Meteor Mash would have been a KO onto Mawile if Mawile was throwing out the Play Rough. Play Rough was a 2-hit KO, Bullet Punch was a 3-hit KO. So depending on what kind of risk Mawile wanted to take, if at any time there was a Sucker Punch coming from Mawile while there was a Meteor Mash coming in from the Metagross, game right there. So the crazy 3v1 priority outplay into the Mawile for the win. That's an insane battle. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got more Fan Fridays. Hope you all stay hype. Stay hype for all this. This is good.